Alright, just pulled a bunch of money out for a Nintendo 64 lot that I'm getting ready to go get in Zebulon, so let's head out. Alright, so just got done with that guy. He just left. We're not going to pull everything out right now. We'll do that at home. I'll spread it all out on the table. We'll look at it. But real quick, he threw in a little tiny CRT TV. I love the smaller CRTs. They're awesome. So, what we'll do is I'll get home, I'll spread it out, and we'll take a look at it. So I had to do a little pit stop in Raleigh before I got home. So this thing is some kind of retro thing. It's got does NES, SNES, and Genesis. Pretty neat looking, and it came with Paperboy. And there's all the controllers and the cables. And it was only 20 bucks, so I figured it was on my way home, so why not stop and grab it. Alright, home, got everything laid out, and we're going to go over everything. But first, let's check out the little CRT here. Going off the model number, and I also measured it just to make sure, because I think you're supposed to measure it going this way. And it comes out to be a 13-inch, which is really good. It's a little small TV you can put anywhere. It's not heavy. When I got home, first thing I did was plug that in and make sure it worked. DVD player works. And it's got a really good picture, so I'm like happy about that. It's a really good TV. So let's go over what we got. I guess let's start over here. So we've got Super 64. It's pretty much an HDMI to make the N64 HDMI. And I looked it up. They're going for around, I think like 120 or something like that. So that was a good pickup. You've got N64 to HDMI cable, another one of them, an old school converter, so I can use these. This is just a regular third-party N64 controller, nothing special. You got your power cable. Got your console, needs to be cleaned up. It's got an expansion pack, always a plus when it's got an expansion pack. And remember, you need an expansion pack, especially to play Donkey Kong 64, I want to say Majora's Mask, and maybe two other ones. I can't really remember. But it also helps with other games because I forget what you call it, but it pretty much makes them better. So then we've got a N64 Brawler controller. I've heard really good things about these controllers. They're supposed to be very comfortable. So I really can't wait to try this one out. I think they were going, when I looked it up, used going for about 30 or 40. Everdrive 64. So if you don't know what that is, it's pretty much, let's just say an emulator. Because see on the side right there, you put an SD card in there. You put ROMs on your SD card, and you can play them on your N64. So I think the guy was telling me it's got all the N64 games on here, but I've got to check. But that's going for around 200 right there. So that's a pretty high dollar thing. And then let's go over the games we've got here. Let's go with these up here. We've got Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's going for around 100. Mario Kart 64. That one's went down in price recently. It used to be around 40 or 50 a couple months ago, but it's kind of went down. We got Earthworm Jim 3, Mario Golf, Zelda Ocarina of Time Collector's Edition. Got the gold cart, which is really cool. Mario Tennis, got the regular Ocarina of Time, Star Fox 64, because you can't have an N64 collection without Star Fox. Got Mischief Makers, Rampage 2, love me some Rampage, Pokemon Stadium, and then you got some other things. You got Hot Wheels, Star Wars, A Bug's Life, South Park. I used to play this game all the time. It was a really good game to me. Mission Impossible, Rainbow Six, Extreme G, 1080, In the Zone, Monster Truck. Got two Scooby-Doos. I needed them so I can keep one and sell one. Wipeout 64, WCW NWO, Quarterback Club, and NASCAR, and this one's pretty dirty. They all kind of need to just be cleaned up a little bit, but nothing's damaged, and they should clean up very well. Other than that one, and I'm not getting. It's NASCAR 99. That's doesn't even. It's not even worth that much. This one's cool to me because it says property of Blockbuster. Some people can't stand that, but it don't bother me. I kind of like when I see Blockbuster on things. And the only other thing I got to do is just get the stickers off the sides. At least they didn't put it over the label. But yeah. So anyway, and then you got, like I said, about 120 on that, 30 to 40 on that. What, the 64 goes for like 50 to 60 by itself, and then you got the expansion pack that goes for about 40 some. The Everdrive, like I said, goes for around 200 right now. And then let's go with this. So this column right here, and then like right around here, I know because I looked it all up, and just those games right there is like $400 and some just with those games. So you go with the rest of the games, that'll add up to like what, 500 and some. So I'd say me paying $550 for everything was a really good deal, just because it had some high dollar stuff in here and some really good games. I am going to keep a couple games out of here, keep a couple, but I've got most of these. I've got the Zeldas. I need an Earthworm Jim. I've got Bad Fur Day. I've got all those Marios. I got the South Park. I got Star Fox. I got Keeping That Mischief. I got the Pokemon. I've got a lot of these games. Like I said, I need the Scooby-Doo. So pretty much everything's going to get sold. Even this stuff up here. I don't really care about having the Everdrive. I've got a Raspberry Pi that I use, so I don't need that. So anyway, should be able to make a profit off it, so that's good. But yeah, that was a good pickup today, and I'm glad I went and got it. So until next time, I'll see you.